Sorry.
All right, I'm so excited to actually get to sit in person with all 5 of the Hunter brothers.
It's happening!
I'm so glad we're not doing this on Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, don't curse.
No, but we're here. We're here. We're in real life.
This is amazing.
So, Cavendish Beach Music Festival. Have you guys played here before?
No, this is our first time. This is personally my first time to PEI for everybody, or
I think across the board,
across the board. It's our
Really?
first time, so this has been unbelievable.
Wow. Okay. Have you had any artists give you any heads up of what to expect when you're in PEI and whatnot?
Well, we've of course seen footage of
Yeah.
Cavendish and the great crowds that are here and everything. It's been a bucket list item for us for quite a while now,
Yeah.
and so we are just so thrilled to be here. It's a beautiful day. The crowd already is rocking, and it's
I
going
could
to be
cry. I'm
awesome.
so excited. I just told Ty, I'm like, I feel emotional because it's been 3 years since we've gotten to do this, and to see all the people in the crowd and get to see them actually sing your songs back to you guys is going to just feel so special.
Absolutely.
Is there a song that you guys released during the last 2 years that you haven't really gotten to play live that you're really looking forward to finally seeing the crowd react to?
Well, we just kind of got into the live show rhythm again,
Right.
and so we've performed. Actually, Silver Lining and Been a Minute are 2 songs that we hadn't performed a lot at all, and so it's crazy that it's been that long. Hard Dirt is another one, and so it's been really cool to just start being able to see people sing back, and so.
Will there be any backflips on stage?
There's always a possibility.
Okay, I'm like, it's been a minute since I've seen a Brock backflip, but
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So, new music, peace, love, and country music. What does this next project of music look like for you guys? As far as is it kind of staying in that theme of just positivity and bringing everyone together?
I think we always want our music to champion positivity. We obviously want it to be real and to express the challenges as well, but as a whole, we really want, unity and positivity to be messages that thread our music together. What we're really excited about in this next chapter, we look at a song like All Night that we released and got picked up by the NHL, which was very exciting. Peace, love, and country music is another way of saying faith, family, and farming, so I think that's why we wanted to release it as a first single, is it really gets that message across.
Yeah.
But the rest of the songs that are coming out all speak to specific chapters of our world, and I think they speak more specifically to those things than they ever have before. The agriculture side of things, a bunch of different chapters, and I think if you look at the music industry right now, typically in the past you release this album, which we are working towards a project, but lots of times the songs get missed on the project, so we're really wanting to release it in chapters so people get to experience each part of the narrative.
I can't wait. I feel like you guys, when you put out a record, it most records are this way, but it's such a storytelling album, and you guys really bring fans into who you are as a family, because it's not very often that you guys get to make music with 5 brothers. The fact that you guys get to do this together is so cool. I can't not talk to everyone because it's one of my things. If there's 5 of you, everyone has to talk. So because I know you all have different musical, influences and whatnot, but when you guys are getting ready for a show, each one of you, do you have a song that you listen to that either grounds you for a live show or you listen to pump you up? Which way are you going and what are you listening to?
Yeah, no, that's Hard Dirt for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was through a cool time, and actually it was when we met Hunter Hayes, which was really cool, and so we had been writing with him when we were down in Nashville, and then kind of had some weekly writes with him. He produced the song, and so that song, the song, what it says, but then that relationship too, that's kind of
So cool.
Yeah.
For sure. What about you? Mr. Luke?
Are you talking about our own personal songs?
You can pick your own songs or other songs.
Probably for me, I think the one that stands out the most from a personal level in regards to our music would be Born and Raised. Just because we go back to our roots and who we are and where we came from, and especially the event that we held a few years ago where our entire town and community came out to support us and our music, and you saw as we were performing your teachers and coaches and people who had influence in your life and literally born and raised you. I remember us coming off the stage after as brothers and literally saying I couldn't actually think about what we were singing and look at people in their eyes because the tears were just coming down your face. And so that song has just had a special moment in my life, right? Kind of think from day one.
And that's what music is supposed to do.
Queen. Can I interject here? Freddie
I
Mercury.
literally was like, when Ty gets that microphone,
Sorry,
it's
I was
not
like,
going to be a
I-
Hunter Brothers song.
No, I was like, no, totally. Don't stop me now.
That's what you're jamming to
Like
before?
there's an Avicii track that like kicks off a playlist and then it goes into Don't Stop Me Now.
Yeah.
And like Freddie's
That's
the guy.
why when you're on stage, you have the energy that you have.
Yes, Queen.
You're not listening to like laid back meditation music.
No, that's for nighttime.
Yeah, that's for nighttime after the show. Okay, Dusty, what about you?
Am I allowed to answer with I don't really listen to anything before I go on stage?
Yeah. Hey, I honestly, because I work in music and I am on the radio, when I get in the car sometimes, I'm dead silence, just nothing at all. Because sometimes you just need to like quiet everything, especially before you're on stage.
Well-
and you're a drummer, so it's very loud for you.
Well, it's loud, and for me, you kind of keep the show going. And so for me, I want to be completely focused heading in, so that if I kind of screw something up, it's not so good. So
Right.
I mean, not that any of us want to mess up, but if I mess things up, it really messes us up.
You
so
are holding a lot of power behind the drums.
I am,
true.
whether they
He
want it
really
or
is.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So for me, it's more kind of a time of focus, just in general.
I love that. See,
Yeah.
I knew everyone's answers were going to be different. What about you, JJ?
Yeah.
I was actually going to give a similar answer to Dusty. I liken so much of music to back in the hockey days, because when I played hockey, the whole process before a game, there was a whole routine that you'd go through. You'd get your sticks ready. You'd go out and sit in the stands and kind of envision the whole process of the game and the fans and everybody and what I was going to focus on. For me too, I was never a person to put my headphones in and kind of close out the world.
Right.
For me, it's about the experience and being with everybody and making sure, too, in other ways, not like Duster, but making sure that things are in order.
Right.
I'm the one that looks after certain aspects of the show to make sure that it's ready. Kind of going around, is everybody cool? Is everything great? And that
You're like,
almost,
Ty, shut off Queen.
yeah. And when we finally get to the point where
no, yeah.
everybody's good, it's like, okay, I'm good. Let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Ty's ready before the show.
Yeah.
That's what JJ usually helps me find everything else for my life, like at any other time. But an hour before the show, I'm ready. In the zone.
I love that, like, working with siblings can be awesome and also very difficult. But the fact that when you guys get on stage, you're a very well-oiled ship, and everyone has like their own pieces that they play in, getting you guys out there to play a great show, which is fun.
Ah, thank you.
Last
Three
thing.
forwards, 2 defense.
Who's the forwards? Okay, and you guys are defense.
Although on the stage, I'm definitely not defense.
Yeah, I was like, I would have thought that. But okay, last thing I want to ask, because I remember this video. Every time I think of like incredible social media videos, I think of you crazy gentlemen stacking pianos.
Oh,
on
I was
top
wondering
of
which
each
one you
other.
were going to say.
That is the one that always comes to mind. So, any plans for doing any more ridiculous, slightly dangerous things on the farm coming up soon?
You spoke.
Well, I was drifting a tractor the other day.
Okay,
yeah,
drifting a
got
tractor.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we got a brand new tractor. I was like, I got to try this baby out. So it's got to see how it drifts.
Never have I ever thought about, I should go drift that tractor in my dad's field.
Well, maybe you should.
Maybe I should now.
You should.
Maybe I should now.
I will say that the next song that's coming out is going to be partnered with a tremendous amount of content.
I cannot wait.
That is what I can say. This song basically revolves around content.
All right. Well, make sure you guys go follow the Hunter Brothers on social media, because it's always an entertaining time. They get to show you guys all the stuff they're doing at their farm and with music. Thank you guys so much for doing this.
Thanks for having us. We love you.
We love you too. All right. Hunter Brothers on Pure Country.